Afternoon everyone, welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. We are on the Long Island Railroad today. The reason why is because the Long Island Railroad also does release onto Train Simulator today. So we'll be doing this and then we'll be doing it on Train Simulator later on tonight. So it'll be quite nice to sort of see the difference between the two. So if you do watch both, you'll be able to see the difference. So yeah, we're going to start at Hicksville and we're going to head down to, or head up or along and up to New York, Penn. Anyway, hello to Alfie, Davidoff and Alex. How are you all doing? Hopefully you're all well. Let's get in. We've got a nice early morning service, but yeah, we can sort of compare the two, which will be cool. Set that to max. There we go. We'll set that to off, and we'll set that to we'll do bright, as it's fairly darkish. Well, not really. Dim? We'll do dim. That should be all good. And then we'll come over here and get all of these bits and bobs on as well. And that one there as well. That should be it. Where does the Jubilee line and Northern line turn? The Jubilee line, Stanmore. And then Stratford. Yeah, Stratford, Stanmore. Why is it saying, have I bloody put it on 60 FPS? I better have. Yeah, it's on 60 FPS for some reason, the stream. Hopefully it should run alright. Well, it should do, hopefully. Right, let's get that open as well. I swear it was on 30. Don't know. Well, do tell me if there's any issues. Well, it's a bit annoying because you can't change the FPS whilst you're streaming. And the Northern line, that's at Battersea Power Station, terminates there as well. And Balham. Then the other side is like Mill Hill East. Let's get them on a little. Right, it is Westbury next. Let's get going. Yeah, I probably will try and do some sort of comparison video between the Train Sim World 2 and Train Simulator version. Sort of take screenshots of both all the places and sort of a comparison. Off we go. Leaving Hicksville. The signalling is very easy along here. I mean, the one you can see there is pretty much green. If it's diagonal, it's a warning, and if it's straight across, it's a red. So quite easy. Lovely. Might be fairly quiet as it was a unscheduled one. You like the M78? Awesome. I didn't even share it around. Let me quickly do that now whilst we're coming along. And yeah, hopefully I'll be going to the Isle of Wight next week. Hopefully, on Wednesday. So we'll be experiencing the TSW version first. Oh. Cool. Let's quickly popping this in all the right places. There you go, that should be all good. You like the M78? Fair enough. Sounds better, doesn't it? Well, at some point the sounds of that one is going to come onto this one, which will be good. I'd say without a doubt, my personal opinion, Long Island and the Harlem line are the best US passenger routes, although that is not really by. I mean, it is a little bit as it's third rail, and I prefer third rail over everything else. But they are very good routes. I'd love to see some more third rail US routes. Nice early morning service. Said about 53 minutes this one. We're on 8 coach train as well. And yeah, this is actually now 3 tracks. This is, well, I don't know if it's been done yet. But yeah, they've got 3 tracks along here now. It's quite cool if you look at Google Maps and sort of look in, you can sort of see all the work being done. And I suppose all the platforms have had to sort of be moved a bit over. That must be Westbury coming up. Hello Devon, how are you? Excited for the 484? It's going to be good. Let's put that down. Cool. Coming into Westbury, you can come into the stations really quick on this route, about 40 miles an hour or so, and you'll still get a nice stop. But yeah, thanks to everyone who is already, and I'm guessing the notification didn't go out. Well, it's quite obvious it didn't go out, but thanks for coming in. Here we are. Yeah, fairly quick into the station. I'll try and aim for the 8-car stop marker. We're not a big long train today. Here we are. What's the name of the tube? I think the Jubilee line is the 96 stop, and the Northern line, I don't know what the Northern line is. 92? I think the Jubilee, yeah, 1996 stop. Right, let's go. It's only 1 mile to Carle Place. Let's have a look on Google. Google always helps. Google's always the answer. Oh no, not the 92 stop. What's the one on the Northern line then? Don't know. Yeah, I was right. The Jubilee line's the 96 stock. Oh, it's 95 stock. So very similar. Let's go. Alright, Alfie. Yeah, not long, Davidoff, not long. Then we come into Carle Place. Nice, Alfie. Let me move the chair a little bit. There we go, that will do. Yeah, this is Carle Place we're coming into. There's a stop marker. See, one thing about the Harlem line, you don't really get... Well, there is a couple of stations of stop markers, but most of the time it's just sort of guess when you're in the platform. Unless you do get stop markers, which is quite helpful. Here we are. This is Carle Place. Mineola after this. Yeah, so I guess this has been demolished and then moved a bit further back. As you can see, there's quite a lot of room sort of on this bit. So they've now got another line. Let's go. Hey Amela, how are you? Although the train sim version is set at a slightly sort of... It's a mix, I think. So where near New York Penn, Sunnyside Yard is set modern day, but then this part is set in 2019. So yeah, interesting to see. Hello Quicko, how are you? So we got a warning there. I guess that's almost like a double yellow. Oh, there you go, it's green now. I'm sure I'd have it off. Hello David, how are you? Off we go. You looking forward to the trains inversion, Amela? Good to hear, Amela, I'm all good. I don't know, I mean, yeah, I don't know, Quicko. I had a look, but then the base map looks not great, so... And then you have to fork out another sort of almost 30 quid for London, which would probably be the only one worth getting, is London. So, don't know. I don't need to get the London one. Good to David, you go to work in 5 hours. Yeah, £27 though for it. It's a bit much. Hello Rob, how are you? Hello Para. You're trying to figure out when to start braking the Jubilee and what the approach speed is. Fair enough. Into stations, probably 20-25 miles an hour. Is that a realistic map, Quicko? I don't know, one of them was made up, wasn't it? Or based off. Which I like things being realistic, so I don't really like fictional routes and stuff. And here we are. You looking forward to it as well, Rob? The Long Island Railroad coming to Train Simulator. It releases, well, today. Good to hear, Rob. So I thought we'd do it on TSW first, and then we'd do it on TS later. Fair enough, David. Very much power, yeah. Oh, of course, Quicko. Yeah, it's bloody irritating. Yeah, next week it's supposed to rain. But, oh well, I'll go anyway. So yeah, it is very irritating. Let's put that down. Hey, there's Amanda, how you doing? But anyway, we'll go next week anyway. So we'll get to experience the Train Sim World version first. Well, it's not out yet, Quicko. That's probably some sort of early version. But the Train Sim version has a few more details, definitely picking out. What do you think about it? I thought it looked good, although the FPS seems really low. So, don't know. Let's get the doors shut. So yeah, next Wednesday. There'll probably only be one stream. So we'll do a lot of streams on Tuesday. Well, or just a long stream on the 484. About probably 2 miles per hour, 2 miles out, 1.5 miles, 2 miles. And let's go. Well, we got like a alpaca as the emoji there. Oh, there's another train coming up. Wonder if we'll see an M3. Am I excited for... Yeah, I'm excited for the 484. It's a modern British train. It feels like it's been years since we got one. But no, I'm looking forward to it. Although today, actually, the train to the Isle of Wight was actually cancelled. Well, it doesn't take you all the way to the Isle of Wight, but the one I was going to get on would have been cancelled, so... that would have screwed things up. Oh god, we are coming in quick. No, we're all good. That's 40 miles an hour, alright. Brakes are now pretty good. Awesome, David. Oh yes, power. You also want to feather the brakes on there. You just want to, you don't want to hold them on. No, you don't have to, quicker. Oh, hello. Level 10 on Long Island Railroad, is that it? I sure they would play more than that. I suppose we didn't play it for quite a while. Hello Jonathan, how are you? Let me have a look. Have I got one for the thingy as well? I'm having a look. Nothing yet. Let's get the doors shut. Hello Jonathan, how are you? New Hyde Park next. Don't know. Just checking. Because I don't think it's out yet, so it should be out either 4 PM or 6 PM. One of those two. Yes, there we go. Right, we're off. Not too far, we got a green as well. You're a little disappointed that I couldn't extend the route beyond Hicksville to Ronkonkoma, fair enough. What, on the TS version or the TSW version? Awesome, David. Hello, all the trains. I'm all good. How are you? Oh, both. Well, this is one of the earlier TSW. So when this came out, this was like a big TS route or TSW route. I mean, it's quite, you get quite a bit on this. It's like 45 miles of track. So at the time, that was quite a bit for TSW. Hello, Joseph. How are you? Good to hear all the trains. Fair enough, David. Cool. And then we get the doors shut. Now. They're getting shut. And it is Jamaica next? Yes, Jamaica next. Let's get going. It is Jonathan, yeah. Do I watch Jeff? Who doesn't watch Jeff Marshall? That's the question. And we're off. How you doing, Joseph? Let's go. Did you manage to get the Isle of Wight route in the end? Well, it's not out yet, so no. There you go. That's the alerter. Safety systems are fairly easy on this as well. They seem a bit daunting at first, but they're quite simple. Pretty much just go what speed it wants you to go and it will be all happy. This is Floral Park we're coming up on. I wonder if any trains actually stop here on the fast line. And in fact, I wonder if they've had to change this to make it 3 tracks. Oh no, Davidoff, no, not in the end. I have to wait until next Wednesday. It's going to be raining and cold. Well, 20 degrees. Let's pop that down. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's grown quite a bit, yeah. So I'm guessing that's some sort of double yellow aspect, seeing that, because you've sort of got a warning, then a green. So I'm guessing that is supposed to be like a, yeah, double yellow, in a way. And now it's green. Yeah, what have they been doing to the Long Island Railroad in Mella? They've changed it up quite a bit, haven't they, since this came out? There's a 60. And it goes back up. Not on the main line. I haven't seen an M3 yet. I want to see an M3. You have to run for the bus. Oh. Where did you go on the bus? Let's get that up. Cool. Getting that up. Hello Robert, how are you? Up to 80. We've got 42 people in, so thanks all for coming in. Can we try and get up to 25 likes? But yeah, later on we'll be on the train simulator version of the Long Island Railroad. Oh, I always do that. Don't bloody put the brakes on. There you go. Because the throttle stick feels so slow on here when you move it. I didn't dab it up, as I just said. This is an early service, yeah. Hollis we go through next. You sort of go past your bus stops, so you had to run to the next bus. Oh, blimey, Josie. Hello, NG. On we go. Then you got Hollis Station. I think, is that another train I can see? No, that's not another. That's just, I think, a building. You got Hollis and then the Hillside Depot. Or is there another train? No. It might seem slow because of the... No, if you compare it to the Harlem line one, the throttle stick goes really slow on here when you move it. Hey, lovely power. Fair enough, Amela. You feel tired now after running for the bus? Alright. So when I think of London and travelling, I just think of the tube straight away. I can't imagine taking a bus in London. You just think tube. Underground. Where's it, Davidoff? Now you bring it down in a sec. There you go, that's coming down. So I think on the train sim version, that bridge there, we can see going up to the left there, I think we can actually go up there for one stop. To St Albans? I think that's that way. The fake St Albans. Let me start bringing this down. Alright, Joseph. Did you go for the third time, Davidoff? No. You took a bus in London before? They're a nightmare. Fair enough, NG. as we come up to Jamaica. It comes down to 15 miles an hour. So I guess that would be like a single yellow there. You can see the red on top and then the sort of flashing one underneath. Oh blimey. Did the rice shrimp help a bit though? Any tips? Not too sure, Robert. I suppose probably put it in the garden. The heat out there today dry it off very quickly. I haven't been on the night tube, no. Cool. Also added a new station near Floral Park called Elmont. It's for the UBS Arena when the Islanders play. Alright, where's that? Between Floral Park and New Hyde Park, or... yeah, whereabouts is that? That between? Apologies, everyone. I tried to reach for the mic mute, but I was too slow. Good idea. Cool. Right to the end. No stop markers here. Alright, Jonathan. That would sort of be down to that anyway. And here we are. Cool. Very cool station, Jamaica. I think it is one of the busiest in the US as well. Oh, between better. That's not a big gap then. Let me wait. So we arrived on time, so we've got Kew Gardens, Forest Hills, Woodside, and the New York Penn at 5:28. So yeah, not bad. We'll walk around New York Penn at the end to fill up time. That'd be cool, the trains. So that'll be like the South London line, the South London network and the East London line. Afternoon, Richard, how are you? Cool. Right, we'll start getting the door shut. There's one set, and then the next. Let's get going, Kew Gardens. I wonder if there's any others. I suppose we were one of the first trains of the day. Have we even seen another train yet? No, did we see one? Or have we seen another train yet? I can't remember. Go to Richard and we're good. I suppose it is 5:03 in the morning, so. I'll see him, Ella. Yeah, I suppose so. Would I do what? Out we go, Jamaica, though. How do I stick my head out the window on here? There. Look at that. Get back to the proper seat. There. Hello Tanner, how are you? Might as well, NG, yeah. We continue on. So all the next stations, apart from Woodside, have a short platform. Hello Cactus Juice, how are you? Hey, it's Brandon, how are you? From the previous stream yesterday. How you doing? We shall be on the train sim version later on tonight. So I thought we'll have a bit of a Long Island day. We'll do the TSW one and later we'll do the TS one. What's my favourite Steam loco? I don't really have one, Brownie. Don't really have one. Well, yeah, I will do all the trains when I go to the Isle of Wight. I'll get some clips of the 484 and do some sort of comparison with the game one when it comes out. Lovely, Quicko. Yeah, can we get some hellos in the chat for Cactus Juice, who is Brandon, who made the Long Island Railroad on Train Sim, and also sort of kick-started the Boston Sprinter for TSW. Let's whack that up. Well, I think that is in the plans, Damien. I think they're going to move the Harlem line sounds on the M7A over to the M7 on here at some point. Will I get some shorts? You mean YouTube shorts? Maybe. Probably. Let's get that up. Up to 60. Yeah, so that will be the other stream tonight. Train Simulator on the Long Island on there. It's got to be the Flying Scotsman, the greatest steam loco of all time. Fair enough, all the trains. If you had a choice of dinner between chicken curry and pizza for dinner, what would you pick? I mean, it really depends if you get the sides, like onion bhaji's, poppadoms, naan bread. If you get all of that, it would be curry. Although if it's just curry on its own, then it'll be pizza. You'd have to have the sides with curry. So yeah, put the chicken and rice on the poppadom and eat it there. That is the best. Here we are, Kew Gardens. Pop that down. Cool. I do, quick, I do. Curry's nice. Yeah, I'm all good, Josh. Yeah, not good swear, was it? Not good. He'll be alright though. He'll be alright. Here we are. Cool. Yeah, so what we'll do as well, we'll also do like a comparison video between TSW and TS, the versions of the route. Because of what I've seen so far, the TS version actually is better than the TSW version in terms of detail. Fair enough, Cactus. It's a fairly old route, this one, isn't it, on TSW, so... Also feels really quiet. Although it is 5 in the morning, so... Let's get going. Let's get that up. Just south of Woodside is the Port Washington branch, the 2 tracks leading to the right. Did you go there? Did you go there in the end, Miller? I know you said you were going to head over there. Port Washington. And we're off. Even more shocking how fast the Miller drives this route in Train Sim World 2. Probably up to 100 miles an hour or something into New York, Penn. Nowhere near Miller. Probably, I mean, no, probably not quick, eh? Why on earth would you get up then? Is that a UK style departure board at the last station? On this route, yeah. I suppose until they can update it. Because I think on here it's like red, isn't it? Like the PI says like red, the colour. Well, I suppose we might see that when we get the next Long Island Railroad preservation update, which I think is a small update. So I guess it will be the sounds for the M7 and maybe an update to the PIS. And down we go. But yeah, Meadow, have you got the new one for Train Sim? Well, it's just not out yet, but are you looking at getting it? Awesome, Damien. On the train right now, heading to Crewe. This is Forest Hills. Or Forest Hill. Hills or Hill? Hills. Evening, Gordon, how are you? Well, afternoon, evening. What's the Bakerloo line update? That will be adding like the 600 service timetable. And when is it? Dunno. You ended up going to Atlantic Terminal and taking the Hempstead train to Jamaica. Lovely. So got green on the signal. I do like these signals, just how simple these signals are. That one there is green, that's red, and then when it's diagonal it's a warning. So easy. Woodside next. Obviously there probably is a bit more to it, as Jonathan said, you know, that means like 35 miles an hour or something, but they're fairly simple. They're getting better and better with TSW. I can't wait to change the PIS on the new class 484 on Sparks, yeah. Look forward to it. Did you hear about the government's Great British Railways competition? Possibly. Is that why they want to just sort of nationalise it again? You're getting the TS version, Awesome Amela? That is quite far, yeah. Been outside sunbathing, lovely Gordon. I only got up at 12. I don't know, I didn't want to, but yeah, just when I woke up. At midday today. Was hoping to get up slightly earlier. Up to 80. There's more complexity if there's more than one signal head. There can be up to 3 on one post. The top head is the maximum speed, middle is medium, and bottom is slow speed. That'd be quite cool, quicker. Probably mean cheaper fares, wouldn't it? Well, I can't believe how expensive it is though to actually go to the Isle of Wight. It's all there's a M3 there. It's like 18 from where I am. It's £18 to get to Portsmouth, and then from Portsmouth to Shanklin, it's like another £40 on top, and that's only a ferry and a half an hour train journey, like a 20-minute on the ferry and then half an hour on the train. That's another 40 quid. It's like, what's going on? Oh, I see all the trains. Have it in London. I suppose that would probably be the best place to have it, sort of right in the capital. Lovely Gordon. I see Damien. On the underground. Ooh. You're getting the train down to Hastings then. I think it comes down to 60, I think, next. It is quicker, yeah. Don't know why it's that expensive though. I think they're about the same, NG. They're about the same. But it's just easier to get the ferry. Otherwise you have to get like walk to the hoverport, then get like the hovercraft across, then walk to Ride Esplanade. So it just makes sense getting the ferry. Not as cool, but I suppose you get to sit outside. That's a good thing. I'll get you, Jonathan. And then here we get the colour signals as well, which I don't understand as well. Or are they similar to the Grand Central ones? I think the New York Penn ones are similar to that. Maybe, Amanda, maybe. Yeah, 30 quid for, well, I suppose £15 one way. That's only a 20-minute journey. I think they're usually always busy as well. This last time I went. There's another M3. You prefer the hovercraft just because it's quicker and feels more unique. Fair enough, NG. Must have been great though, getting the hovercraft across the channel. Did anyone ever do that? Like the massive mega hovercrafts going from Dover to... What was it? Yeah, Dover down to, well, to France. That's been pretty cool. And they were like British Rail as well. Right, there is... Well, that's the only stop marker there. But I think that's actually for the other platform, but we're stopped there. Feels like there should be signals on that gantry up there. Sure is a melon. So how far is Port Washington from here then? Oh, see, it's gone. This is already buggered off. There it is, in the distance. Oh, lovely, Damien. That counts. That's not bad. You can buy a ticket which includes unlimited use on the train. That's really good. I'll say London's not an option for the HQ. Well, that's the capital. Wow. Birmingham. Oh, can't be there. Crewe, Derby, Doncaster, Newcastle, and York. Have it at York. You know, National Rail Museum there. This was just as those signals were getting replaced. Those old signals are now gone and replaced with tri-light signals. Ah, got you, Brandon. So I'm guessing we see that on the trains inversion. I should really know as I watched the preview last night. Right, New York Penn next. Which isn't this bit on the train sim is set in 2021, and the other bit is 2019, I think, if I heard correctly. You're going to Taunton at some point. Any ideas what it's like? Sounds like a nice place in the West Country. That was about 15 miles, but okay, so not close then. Oh, awesome. Have the speed limits changed in any way? Or are they still sort of the same around here? No, I'll see all the trains. I'm not going to say exactly where, what do you mean, but somewhere in Sussex. That's in summer, that's the West Country, isn't it? Pretty much. That'd be cool. So we've just gone under the northeast corridor there. Was that the northeast corridor, or is it? No. No, that one is, yeah, it goes straight on. So we've got that on the old train sim. Well, 60 miles an hour from here to Penn Station. That hasn't changed. Then you got the colour lights next. You like Bognor Regis? Lovely. I've been to Bognor Regis once. That's your average seaside town. Oh, you're from Pompey, so I was just wondering, fair enough. They do. Which is the Long Island Railroad main line. The Hellgate Bridge is magnificent. I haven't seen it in real life. No, I have seen on videos, but yeah, it is a pretty magnificent structure, isn't it? A sort of highlight of that section of the line. There's the One World Trade Center over there. Oh god, bloody hell. All good. And you got the big spire. It doesn't. What is the bloody height of it? I think it's I'm pretty certain it is. It 1776 feet? Is it? Am I right there? I think it is. I think it's 1776 feet or foot. You mean to the other body's 10 times? Lovely. Yeah, because they're building up the World Trade Center complex, aren't they? Because I think they've got 2 World Trade Center being built, and they've got all the other ones being constructed as well. Isambard Brunel? I doubt he did the Hellgate Bridge. Through the tunnel, which I must admit, this on the Trainson version looks 100% better. It actually looks dark and sort of gloomy, and it looks, yeah, way better. Looks sort of how the Harlem Line tunnels look on this. Well, just better. Way better. Yeah, the I-360 is disgusting. What, this is the Long Island Railroad. Just for the tunnels is the 7 train. Yeah, Long Island Railroad, this is What Do You Mean? It's on Train Sim World and, well, today on Train Simulator. Oh, we're talking about Bristol. Oh, because I was mentioning the Hellgate Bridge. We were saying about that being a Brunel Bridge. Possibly, Rob, yeah. No, same with the Northeast Corridor New York route on the old Train Sim World. Just very bright and, well, yeah. How is it, Emella? Didn't they make something 17? Or was that the Spire which takes it up to 1776? Awesome. The TSC version of Long Island Road should unlock in about 20 minutes. Awesome. I'll keep an eye out on emails then. And then when that comes out, we'll be over to that. Hello, Andy. Yeah, I'm all good. Hopefully you're all well. Fair enough, Richard. Comes down to 15 soon. That would be cool, yeah. Oh, see Damien. So we'll have a little walk about New York Penn. I'll probably take some screenshots as well. As at some point, possibly later today, I'll do a comparison video between the TSW and TS version. So yeah, I'll probably take a couple of screenshots here. Save's coming back here later on TSW. If anyone goes to Cornwall, you have to go to St Ives. It's the greatest railway in the UK. Does look very nice, very scenic. Oh, it's quite slow though. This is where we go through a bloody pillar. Yep. So the train's just been taken out. I can agree it's quite nice, all the trains I've done that once. Awesome. Yeah, well, it has lots of views. What do you mean? Oh, it is 76 feet, yeah. Yeah, because they had like a massive convoy, didn't they, going through New York with the Spire sort of going along. Which then obviously made it that height. I swear the Spire of the One World Trade, or the New World Trade Center, doesn't it include something of the old World Trade Center Spire? I read something like that. But yeah, the One World Trade, or the New World Trade Center, the Freedom Tower, contains something of the original Spire of the North Tower, the spire on that. York to New York route, yeah. What do you think? We will hear about a new route. well, the Island Line 2022, that's the new route on TSW coming. So it's probably in the next roadmap. And here we are. This is New York Penn. What do you mean? Yeah, New York Penn. We'll have a little wander. A little tinker about. As we've still got about 5 minutes. So yeah, we'll go for a little wander and see what we can find here at New York Penn. Well, I think it means New York, Pennsylvania. There's like Pennsylvania Railroad, I think, used to run through here, so they just called it New York Penn. That was a nice journey. That's what do you mean? What will Rivet work on next? Probably something Swiss. Yeah, let's have a little wander. Right, let's take a screenshot. Screenshot time. Now try and get a same one on Train Sim. Yeah, so what do you mean? Thanks for coming in. You can't even go up there. Where's the one you can go up? Just gonna have a look. I remember on the old Train Sim World version, you couldn't even go up the. You had to sort of run across the tracks on the old Northeast Corridor one. There we go. Did the new updates on the Preservation Collection be released today? I don't think so, no. That'd be cool, Damien. Some other trains run to Belmont. It's not the nicest of stations, though, is it? It's a bit of a horrible station, New York Penn. Quite a gloom. That's quite a cool view, actually, over the top there. That's really cool, that is, over the top. Yeah, it's not the nicest of stations. Let's get in a few screenshots. There you go. This one's back out at, let's have a look. 06, it's about 50 minutes here at Scott, and it goes back to Ronkonkoma. Well, we take it as far as Hicksville. Although we're not going to wait. Lovely. We got another couple of minutes. I would have gone and had a look at the other trains here, but there's none here. Let's go and have a look at the PIS over there. The original Penn station was beautiful. They demolished it for this mess. I'm guessing it used to have a canopy and actually natural daylight coming in. Where's the train going on this side? This one goes to Hempstead on this side. At 5:36, that's probably going to be coming out of the depot, isn't it? Out of Westside Yard. Let's run over. We might see it on its way in. Let's go ahead. Yeah, it should be coming from the yard, I'd imagine. Westside Yard or West Point Yard. I think it's Westside Yard. So we might see it coming in. They did remove the concourse though. Oh, did renovate it. I think I've heard about it. I've seen the new one. All gloomy. Yeah, I'm guessing that train there must be the one which comes out of, well, forms the next one to Hempstead. Or probably the one coming from behind us. Or that one. Well, that is going to be it, everyone, for today. They station undercover cows with stingers in their tails all around the World Trade Center. Good morning. How you doing, Tim? Interesting. Hello, Satan. I will, Richard. Yeah, I sure will. Well, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim World 2 live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. That was the Long Island Railroad on Train Sim World. And then later on we'll be checking out on Train Simulator, which should release in about 15 minutes time. So I'll probably be live in about 45 minutes to an hour with the Train Sim version. Links can be found in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal and to the merch store if you want to help support the channel. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and I hope we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.